Greetings, everybody. I just want to give you a quick tour of our Real Estate Investing 101 webinar, framework that's going to let you co-host, co-promote, co-produce a short Real Estate Investing 101 webinar slash video to share with your clients. And we want to just go over how that works, some of the elements of it. Really, what you want to do is talk to your loan officer, and he or she can guide you through the process. But I want to take you through it very quickly so that you see from start to finish. This is sort of what it looks like. It's a personalized for you, meaning your brand, your contact information on it. Webinar, how to grow your wealth and income through real estate investing, no matter where you're starting. This is really a 101, just introducing real estate investing, which is great content for clients and marketing, which we'll talk about here in a second. So who we are, why we're looking for you. We support agent investors in growing income and wealth through 4 pillars. One is their personal investing, just getting more competent and confident with different strategies. Advising clients who already have investing to help them get additional transactions. Coaching non-investor clients, all of the people in your sphere of influence who haven't yet purchased an investment property, help them purchase their first one. And then the fourth one is what we're really talking about today, which is how to grow your sphere of influence by teaching and talking about real estate investing. Because what you're going to do is you're going to share this webinar, your unique link to this webinar, on social media, on Nextdoor, on LinkedIn, through your newsletter, with your business network, etc., to grow your sphere of influence and get more people to know you, like you, and trust you in the area of real estate advising. So why do this? Real estate investing content is very high interest. It's evergreen, meaning it's not just interesting to people who are looking to buy their house right now, and it's really inexhaustible. There's a never-ending supply of content to share. It positions you as having specialized knowledge, which is really, really important as a real estate agent, because in many cases, people devalue you and they don't really think that you do much or know much. But if you are the person who's sharing real estate investing content, you become somebody they want to talk to at parties. All of the content is done for you. It's basically the internet. We just grab content or produce our own content, and you can pick and choose what you want to share. So you are a curator of content. It gives you content you could share every day. You could share 3 times a day if you wanted to. There's plenty of content, and we'll talk about that. And then you can decide how often or what you want to share. It gets your sphere of influence talking about interesting stuff. So you can see commentary. People say like, oh, that's interesting. I'm interested in doing a rehab, or I'm interested in learning apartment investing, or I'm interested in being a private lender, or I didn't realize that about tax liens or whatever. And then the goal here is that we want to get new people to raise their hands and join your list. And then also get people in your sphere of influence to raise your hands and tell which category they're in, right? Are they current investors and you want to help them get their next property? Or are they interested in investing and you're just going to help them get their first property? Lots of topics to share, kind of, as I mentioned, inexhaustible topics beyond the 101. The 101 is just the first foray, right? The first salvo in this conversation is to share this ongoing, every week, real estate investing 101 for people who want to learn about it. And then you can talk with them about their next steps. Who's interested? This could be people who like watching the reality shows. It could be a first-time home buyer. You're talking about home hacking. You're talking about experienced investors, tired landlords. All these different people are interested in real estate investing, which is why we call it high value, high interest. And what will you be able to share ongoing? Lots of stuff. Invitations to trainings, videos, deal or no deal profiles. When a deal comes across our desk, we can just put it and share it with you, and you can share it out to the world. Not even necessarily as a real deal, but as a profile. Like, what would you do this deal? Those are great. Rehab tours, profiles of successful investors, including your own people. You can just find out which of your clients or your sphere of influence are investors and profile them and share that with your list. So lots of good stuff to share. And what's great about this is that it's all shared in a branded way, which you'll see here, that lead back to your page. This is the right side of the page where we share things. And so this would be shared by you. And you see it has a register for my real estate investing webinar. It has a join my list, download a free guide. These are all breadcrumbs to take them back to you. So let's start with the main thrust, though, is the Real Estate 101 workshop, kind of what it looks like. It's completely customizable. You get a unique link that takes you to your page. You can record your unique intro video welcoming visitors. You can track how many visits you get. You get notifications via email of new registrations, and then you can look at the list of registrations. So it's all very much look and feel of you with a customized introductory video. When they register, when they get to that page, they click, they register. This is where you're going to get their information, and then they get access to the webinar, which you can of course look at, and a downloadable guide on your branded page. You get an email notification. They get added to your network, and you can check your stats. So you can watch the video or read the transcript, but this is the version that we're using right now. It's about 24 slides. A lot of text, but it's just going through the basics of real estate investing, from wholesaling to buy and hold to short-term rentals to multifamily, etc. And they can download the slides and the transcript. So what we're going to do to activate you is we're going to get you your unique workshop link. We're going to give you a tool to record your invite video, or you can just get on with your loan officer to record your video. Then we have a step to first 10 opt-ins. That's really the goal, is to get you sharing it in your world so that you get 10 opt-ins on the webinar. And then you monitor the opt-ins. So the goal is to use the webinar to grow a 100-person sphere of influence. But if we start with getting 10, it's easier to get to 100, right? So here are a few steps. We're going to give you the invitation link and blurb, and then your intro video, post it on Facebook. You can schedule a Facebook event and invite it. We're going to give you a series of branded Facebook posts to kind of lead up to it. Again, this can be something that you run every week. It's evergreen, so people can go onto it and access it really at any time. We'll give you some tools for posting on Nextdoor. You can email the invite link to your sphere of influence. And then another thing that we're excited about is you sharing it with your business network and then having them share it. And we're going to even give you some tools to do that here in a little bit. So then just a few other things. I'm almost done. A few other things. In addition to the webinar, there are some additional tools that you're going to have that are pretty exciting. But the webinar really is the sharp end of the spear. That's something that you can just start handing out today. But you're going to have your own agent investor portal. You're going to be able to share links to an unlimited number of additional trainings, more advanced trainings, dig into different topics, etc. Then we have just general content like video content that you can share. And then we also have a tool that allows you to brand your own social media content and images. So I'm just going to give you a quick tour of each one. Here's the agent investor portal. You can pick and choose your content, whether those are trainings or video. And obviously it's branded with you. Some of the trainings, introduction to specific strategies. We give you a list of trainings and you can just basically select which ones you want to have show up on your portal. And then each one of those works the same way as your Real Estate Investing 101 webinar, which is it's a branded page. You get notifications. They can access it. It's all good. Content. This is an example of just your library of content. You can pick and choose. We have hundreds and hundreds of videos. You can pick and choose which ones you like and want to share. And then when the visitor clicks on it, whether it's from your portal or whether you've posted it on social media, they take the visitor to your personalized viewing page. So you come to this personalized viewing page and they can watch the video, but they're watching it on your page, as you can see, with your information and breadcrumbs back to you. This is an example of a social media generator to brand content. So we're going to put content here and you'll be able to go in there and basically brand it with your own contact information, copy and paste it onto social media. So all of this is done for you. It's a done for you tool at least, and completely customizable, and thanks to your agent investor loan officer. So really the next steps is just to customize your webinar and get started, see if we can get to 10 opt-ins and then go from there.